Ooh, bong. Bong. Alright, so I'm a pack-a-day smoker for 12 years, and I'm going to cold turkey nicotine right now, like that. I'm already on day 2. It's not very fun. But I'm going to take notes, and I'm going to update you on how it feels, so that way, in case you smoke, maybe you want to quit, but you're having a tough time. I think I might have just figured out a way to do it. I don't know if it's a way to do it, but it's a really good way that really alleviated all the problems I was having. Or am having, because I'm still only on day 2. Pack a day, every day, for 12 years, sort of becomes a habit. Did you see what I'm doing here? This is part of what I figured out. You have to fan your face. No, I'm being joking. I'm kidding. I'll tell you about that on day 2. But first, let's go back in time to day 1. Gonna go back in time. Boom. Boom. Oh. I can't even think. So I'm making this video because I'm going to document. Myself quitting smoking cigarettes, just in case anyone out there maybe is trying to quit, wants to see what it's like. I smoked for about 12 years, and I'm just gonna cold turkey it. Stopped last night. Haven't smoked all day. And I gotta say, let's look at my progress. Do a daily update on how it feels to withdraw from nicotine. I gotta say, so far, not so great. It's a little hard to think. It's frustrating to describe things. Like, to have to explain something to someone is really frustrating. Almost instantly. Even something completely mundane, near the end of the day, was starting to piss me off. Just to have to find the words to say something was annoying. All my joints kind of feel weird and kind of hurt. Like, I feel like I want to, make, when you get really excited, you want to make muscles and stretch. It's like everything wants to stretch. Everything wants to stretch. But I can't stretch everything. I'm also going to cut off a stupid fucking beard at some point. It's definitely hard to think of things. And that's only about 20 hours? I think? Yeah, about 20 hours. No nicotine. Alright, see you tomorrow! Oh hey, remember me from the intro? Looking back on day 1 after the breakthrough I just had is actually kind of sad, because looking at myself made me feel sad. After 1 full day of not having nicotine injected into my bloodstream every hour, that's how I felt. Remember, 12 years of nicotine every single day, every single hour on the hour, to a butt fuck nothing. Let's go! Now it's real time. I'm going to read you my notes that I made for day 1. Day 1, it really sucked. I kept going for a cigarette. I kept accidentally just going for one and realizing, no, you don't smoke anymore. So that was annoying. It was really hard to think. It was hard to come up with words. It was hard to formulate a sentence. It was almost like your mind is stilted. It's almost like a disorganized drawer. Normally, everything was set up really nicely so you can just make your sentence like that. It would flow out of you almost so fast, almost too fast. Even right now, I'm having a tough time coming up with sentences because it disorganized my drawer. The whole drawer of ideas is now just an extremely short temper. The littlest thing would just piss me off so bad. And it would piss you off within a second. Something falls over and hits you on the side of the head and you're just really mad. Difficult to find words. Time takes incredibly long. Incredibly long. I had to go to work yesterday and today. 8 hours feels like 15. It feels like an entire day, and every little dumb thing just takes so long. It makes you really annoying. Another thing that was happening is I was getting strange headaches, which it felt like almost like a snap, like a split on the back of my head, like what you'd imagine would happen with a cantaloupe if a cantaloupe hit the ground. Feel a lot of that. Not a lot of that, a couple of those. Really weird, strange headaches. And that was day 1. And then all the time, and all the above, and there's a lot of joint pain, It feels like I'm a molecule man, where every joint is like a big like I want to stretch. You know that feeling where you want to stretch really badly, but you can't do it. All your joints are like popping, like molecule men. Like you're a molecule man. You're a stick and a balls and a stick and balls, and you're just a toy. Just like you want to tense muscles, increased appetite. I'm a lot hungrier. I'm really restless, yet I'm tired. Like I want to walk around and just go all the time. You know, it's really hard to get up in the morning. I would say that I'm about at 1/3 the mental processing power that I normally would be at when I was smoking, which sucks. Really sucks. It's hard to get your thoughts straight. You feel like you can't find the word. It's almost like your mind is just missing a program. Like all of a sudden the program's just taken out of your mind. But I did have a pretty funny breakthrough. Now, not only did I buy these, which are zero nicotine or CBD, so it's basically like the act of smoking. So that way, it doesn't taste like it doesn't really satisfy it, but it seems kind of like smoking. So I get to do this, which is, that's kind of nice. A little more expensive, but they're 100% hemp. There's no tobacco, no nicotine. So this isn't a cigarette, this isn't a smoking withdrawal video. This is a nicotine withdrawal video. I'm not withdrawing from the act of smoking. I'm smoking, but I'm not taking any nicotine anymore after so long. But I really noticed, I'm going to do my second day update. It makes it really hard to think of what you're going to say. Like this. You see those pauses? I'm not pausing because I can't think. I'm not pausing because I don't know what I'm trying to get across. I'm pausing because my mind is literally having a tough time putting the words together. It's like being unable to find words in a drawer of words. I used to have them all lined up, A, B, C, like alphabet. They used to all be alphabetical, and I could just pick them by meanings and everything. And it was so easy to access any part of your brain. But now it's like when you get there and you're trying to find the words that you want to use, it takes an extra quarter second for like each word. And it really stacks up. Like I'm talking as fast as I probably can right now, because even just looking for the words right now was kind of difficult. Even looking for that sentence was kind of difficult. Looking for all these sentences is difficult. Just you looking for the word is difficult was difficult just now. So I can definitely feel my mind almost being reprogrammed, which is why I think it's funny that I'm taking CBD. And another thing, being really positive really helps. And I've been jittering a lot. I've been like shaking a lot. This is the real key. This is the breakthrough I was talking about, because I've been jittering and just kind of like you get this weird energy that you have. But I also like to do really incredibly stupid shit all the time, which makes me laugh. So I'll be sitting here and you're just jittering from nicotine, and you go like, that kind of thing is funny to me. You're like like that puts out a lot of energy, lets a lot of the jitters out, and it's kind of funny and it makes me laugh. It's kind of funny. So it makes you laugh and it makes you forget about the fact that your mind isn't working right. And maybe it's almost a reprogramming. Maybe I'm smoking CBD and going to make the idea of not having nicotine more palatable to me. Because when you're laughing, you don't really give a shit that you're not smoking cigarettes and you have nicotine. Everything's still working. Maybe I'm reprogramming myself and you to being weirdos. Think about it. Your mind works on nicotine for so many years. What helps you think of it? Now I'm replacing it with another one and then doing like hebebrennic crazy shit. It's just funny and it gets your jitters out. It makes you feel good. It makes you laugh. You gotta keep that mood up, because if you get in a bad mood, then all of a sudden, you're not feeling good. So that's day 2. But that's a breakthrough, I think, because I'm not feeling bad at all. I was feeling way worse yesterday. Yesterday I felt like shit, and then today I just realized that just act out stupid shit and be stupid. It's funny. So doesn't that make you smile? Like, yeah, it does. Well, then do. Like, works that work. It was really frustrating being at work, because fucking anything at all that takes any amount of time it doesn't have to makes me so mad so quick. I remember I got into the car after getting my lunch, and my boss was eating some salad or something. And the fact that he didn't start driving and he was eating a salad made me so mad, so quick. But I knew it wasn't like, it's not his fault. It's just because I'm very patient. I'm usually very patient. I used to be usually very patient. And then now, because of the lack of nicotine, my patience has dropped to almost zero. But it's still there. But luckily I was patient before. Otherwise, I'd be flipping out. But the real breakthrough is having fun. Having fun with it. You gotta have some fun with it. And maybe if you're gonna jitter and shake, like I'm doing right now anyway, you don't see, but it's off camera, my leg is just going like this. Because I almost can't control it. I almost just... and like tap your fingers really, really fast together like that. But just getting that energy out. Because I'm really jittery. And I just gave myself a headache. Oh, maybe take it a little easy though. Maybe take it a little easy. Don't go too crazy with the energy. But it is helping. I feel much better today than I did yesterday. And doing weird shit like that too is fun. Like whistling weird. Tell me what that's from. I'll give you a fucking... I'll make you a wacky pee. Look, I'm making one for a YouTuber, and I made my own. Oh, look about the satchel. So that's fun, you know. I do little projects and shit. Make some crafts. Also, I've been sucking Tic Tacs down. The cigarettes, I'm gonna be smoking I'm gonna have the freshest breath. Instead of terrible breath, I'll have the freshest breath because now I've switched cigarettes for Tic Tacs. Definitely keep the energy up. Definitely have fun, because not having nicotine in your brain and finding yourself at a third capacity suddenly is really, really, really not fun. But when you fill it with laughter, it's probably a good time. And also, a smoking alternative that has zero nicotine is also a great idea, because I really kind of like the act of it most of all. You know, the nicotine, I thought I could take or leave. Now I'm realizing, no, I couldn't take or leave it. Now not having it is making my mind shit. So I gotta figure out something else. I don't know how it works, but we'll get there. I see Mama! Psst. A lot of my content is political, so YouTube doesn't give me any fucking searches. So if you like this video, you should subscribe and watch all my other stuff too. It's great! I got some good shit! Subscribe and watch my other stuff! I mean, please subscribe and watch my other stuff. Thanks, buddy. Wow. In between day 2 and 3, I don't know what's going on. But the nicotine exiting my system is making me hyper energetic. And this really helps. Ah! Just do that all the time. Go crazy! It actually helps. Alright, it's day 3 and day 3. Definitely doesn't feel great. But these things help a lot, because it's just the act of going. Kind of feels good. It doesn't help your mind better, but I'm starting to get back there. Let's talk about day 3 notes. Day 3 notes. You gotta stay active. You gotta have something to do. You gotta be having fun all day. You know, if you're not laughing, then you're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be commiserating, and then you're gonna want to take some nicotine. The CBD helps. Still have joints and short temper. Joints and joint temper. I still have sore joints and short temper. There's a lot of soreness. You gotta keep active though. It's not actually as bad today as it was yesterday. After I figured out just having fun. Like, look at this Winley. And I got her forever. You just gotta have a lot of fun. Having an alternative to smoke helps. And take your time. You can do it. You can do it. I'm about done. I'm about doing it. You can do it. Guarantee it. Let me give me this one. Give me this one. Oh, it's a billions. Oh, billion day. Give me this one forever. It's all about love. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's about 70 hours down. Day 4's next, motherfucker. Oh, also, hit the water! You boil the water, and then from thence the sour shower. Boom. It's day 4. I have no temper. These things don't fucking work. I shave my beard. It's in a video. I'll see you tomorrow. Boom. Boom. Yeah, sorry I didn't record anything for days 5 and 6. On day 5, I spent the entire day editing my video about the beard mask. You should watch my other video about how I made a beard mask. You know, it's pretty good. You should watch it. So I did that all day, deep into the night, and I ended up forgetting to record a daily update. Pretty much the same as 4, just a little angry, very short temper. When people ask you to explain stuff, just, no, I don't want to explain anything. Don't ask me anything. If you know somebody who's quit nicotine, just let them be. Don't ask them questions, because they don't want to explain it. It's very frustrating to try to explain things when you feel like you don't have to and you're already annoyed. Day 6 is basically the same thing, but just slightly less. I think that was where I really got over the hump. That's where I really started to not really think about it so much. I just realized that I was irritated. I wasn't thinking about smoking nicotine or anything, or taking any nicotine. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just in a general upset mood, really. I was really tired. I got home. I just went right to sleep. I got home from work. I was like, fuck this. Just went right to sleep. Totally forgot about making an update. But basically, days 5 and 6 were about the same thing as 4. Just angry and short-tempered. A little easier to think, though. Today is actually day 7. Jeez! Biscuits! There we go. Yeah! See, I gotta say, today I'm feeling a lot better. Today I don't even really want to, I wouldn't want to smoke a cigarette even if you gave some to me. I mean, I've been smoking these stupid things. And for the first couple of days it didn't work, but now it's just sort of become a habit, and, I don't really crave the nicotine anymore. I just, every couple hours now, I just feel like smoking something for some reason. Just to sit and, puff. It's fun. It's not, They still don't do that much, but I don't have to drop the habit of stopping every couple hours. When I smoke cigarettes, I would smoke every 15, 20 minutes sometimes. I would smoke cigarettes back to back. Back to back to back sometimes. I don't know why. Probably because, I don't know. But yeah, I can feel my mood is actually improving. I can think a lot more clearly, a lot faster. I'm not craving nicotine, really, at all anymore. I think in 7 days is about it. I think we're about good. The one thing is that I am still a little short-tempered. Still don't like to... I don't like to do anything for more than about an hour. If I'm doing something for more than an hour, it starts to piss me off. But, that's not that big of a deal. It's only 7 days. I mean, give it a couple weeks and we'll see what happens. But hey, 7 days later, I'm feeling much, much better. And I actually have more energy than I used to. I don't know why. I mean, I'm in a better mood than I used to be. I don't know. Maybe nicotine is a depressant or something. Maybe it depresses you in some way. Even though that's not it. It's a stimulant, I think. Maybe having a stimulant all the time puts you in a depressive phase. So now that I'm not being stimulated all the time, I can just be normal and a little happier. Yeah, you gotta stay active. Look, I made this. A little Sculpey figurine. It's fun. It's fun to do. I made a Sculpey paint, took a couple hours. Just bored. And then I made another one. And this one I made for Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. He's actually the very first YouTuber I ever subscribed to. And then the second one was Styx, Hexenhammer 666. I'm going to make a Styx Wacky P next. But look, I made a little, because he always goes, rock on, as the end of his thing. And look, I made a little Wacky P doing a rock on. Rock on. And then look, I made a little hat too. Because he wears a hat. So, G.I. Joe hat. I didn't finish painting this one, or glazing it, but I painted and glazed this. Look how well it is. Look, I put it backwards because sometimes it wears a backwards hat, right? Pretty cool. And look at the support I've got in this. Because the armature actually goes all throughout the entire body, all the way to the arm. So even if this were to crack, it's not going to fall off because there's a coat hanger inside of it. The coat hanger goes all the way throughout the body. So I'm going to put a base on it, so that way you'll just see it like this. And it'll be like, how does that statue stand up like that? How does that statue stand up on such little tiny legs? And it's like, haha, that's secret underneath. But yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna make a Styx Hexenhammer one. I'm gonna give him a little removable leather jacket. I think that'd be funny. And I'll have to change the teeth a little bit, but whatever. So yeah, I think we've done it. I think 7 days is what it really takes to get over the initial craving for the nicotine, not the smoking. Smoking, that's a whole other thing I'm gonna do after this because I gotta stop smoking in general. But I figured split it. Nicotine first because that's what's causing a lot of the habit. Then smoking as just an activity that I, will no longer do. But I think we're done with the nicotine now. I don't have any craving for it at all. I think 7 days. We did it. We fucking did it! So if you're out there and you're trying to quit, maybe you're having a lot of trouble, just really focus on the first 4 or 5 days. Just really focus on the first 4 or 5 days. Try to keep yourself super happy, super positive, almost all the time. So that way you're not thinking about it. Maybe come up with some sort of alternative that you like to do, which is similar to this habit. Maybe you can get candy cigarettes or eat mints like I was doing, or you can get something else to smoke, cloves or something, or CB or hemp leaves. It's not bad. It's something to replace it, because that way you're separating the nicotine and the smoking. Because it's much easier to quit one of them at a time than it is to quit both at the same time. So you quit the nicotine first and just smoke something else for a little while if you really like that habit. If you just do it because of your brain, if you just do it because of the way it makes your mind feel, then just prepare for about 5 days of nonsense. I did it. I started last Thursday, so that way I'd have Thursday and Friday. I just had to get through those 2 days, and then Saturday, Sunday I wouldn't have to go to work, so that way I can just relax all day. And I think that really helped too, because the first few days were annoying. The first few days were terrible. Then around day 5, not really all that bad. A little annoyed, still annoyed, but not really all that bad. And then day 6, same thing. Just a little annoyed, but not all that bad. And day 7, a week later, I wouldn't take a cigarette right now if you gave me one. If you gave me, want a cigarette? No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. So, and I'm gonna keep doing updates. I'll do an update as a different video because I think this video is much long enough by now. But I just wanted to make it so that way people could have an easier time quitting smoking themselves. And really, it's about 7 days. 7 days later, if you stop for 7 days, you'll probably be fine. And the first couple days are really where it's at. And you just want to not be bothered by people. Maybe tell everyone in your life that you're quitting cigarettes for a while. Give me a week. Give me a week to just be left alone. Don't come bother me about anything. Just leave me alone. And let me work it out of myself for 5 days. And then I'll probably be okay. I think it's done. I think we did it. So yeah. Let me know if you want further updates on how it feels like maybe 2 weeks later. Because this is 1 week. I did it. You can too. Just give yourself a little bit. Maybe take it a little easy. Take it easy, buddy. But you can do it. You don't have to relapse again. You don't have to fail again. Just stick it out for a week. And then get back to me. Alright, peace out, bye.